Officer Duran, let's talk about, we were referencing the Willowick location. Do you go to have a meeting in person with the defendant on the evening of March the 9th, 2017?
Yes, I do.
And do you recall what the address was of the Willowick location?
2200 Willowick.
And is that a location in Harris County, Texas?
It is.
No. Part of your recording has you driving over to the location, is that correct?
Correct.
So are you okay with me fast forwarding to the point where you meet up with Leon at the location?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in front of the complex. I'm going to call the suspect now. Sorry. Hey, buddy, I'm here.
Alright, I'm coming down right now.
Okay.
Alright, I'll meet you out the front. Actually, just come around the back. There's 2 entrances.
Okay, so towards the back. Okay.
Just pull in and park in the, there's a parking lot. Don't get out in the garage. Just park somewhere near the gate, and then I'll be there in a minute.
Okay, that's good.
Alright, bye.
Bye. Alright, suspect says he lives on the 7th floor. Twist the thing. How are you, my friend? You good? This is a pretty nice place.
Yeah, it is. We like living here. We're actually thinking of selling it. Getting a little house over on West University yard.
You don't rent here?
No. My buddy's here.
Oh, I see.
It's nice looking here. Yeah, you'll see the nice pool and stuff.
So,
Gym and
no
stuff.
cameras? I was kind of worried about that, but it's a little too late, right?
It's alright. It's fine. I'm fine, man, by the way. It doesn't have any sound.
The hotel.
Yeah, it's not like a hotel. How's your day going, alright?
Yeah, good.
We were talking about it.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. I got good news for you and Valerie.
Hey, Val. Adam's here. Where are you, sweetie?
Beautiful place.
Adam came by to say hi.
Hey, hold on. Now, during this recording, do you also start taking some video of your interaction with the defendant?
I do.
Judge, when we have a moment, we're going to try and see if we can sync it up so that the volume remains high.
Okay.
I'll wait for Adam.
What?
I'll wait for Adam to go there and when she's dressed.
I know, she's fine.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and then we'll specify wood.
I don't have it on my.
Okay. All real. It's all real herbs.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You don't have to wait until sushi comes. Yeah, you use them when we get over there too. They all grow. You want a drink? We got some wine.
Beer?
Beer. Yeah, what beer you want? Just come look. Just give it a bit. We got Nickel Ultra. We got this.
What's is it? Cider?
Good. This is not. This is really good.
No, the cider there, apple.
The handcrafted cider.
You mind if I try
No
that one?
problem. Take it if you want.
I actually like craft.
Trying to get ready for our trip to New York.
This is a really nice place.
Yeah, it's 2 bedrooms. The thing is, I got 2 kids in Chicago that come down in the summertime. So we got a problem because my oldest is the same age as her daughter, and so they're getting too old to share.
Right.
Share a bedroom.
Sorry for the guys. You gonna drink?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey.
How are you?
Good.
Good to see you.
We'll just put the cell phones down and talk outside. Is she okay there alone?
That's
Okay, I'm going to ask you a question about that. I heard the defendant say, let's put the cell phones down. Did you have cell phones on you?
yes.
How many cell phones did you have on you?
2.
How many cell phones did you leave inside the location?
1.
Did you keep a private cell phone on you?
I did.
Okay. But the defendant indicated to you that he wanted you to leave your cell phone inside the apartment.
Correct.
Sure, you got it.
What can I leave mine?
That's fine.
Nobody's any catering. No.
Yeah, no. Let's see what the wind is. That's the only issue we have up here.
Okay.
The only issue we got up here is wind.
That's fine.
No, it's nice out. Let's go around the corner.
Is this all yours?
It's all, yeah.
Are you kidding?
Too, yeah. I'll show you the whole place. There's a
Holy
veteran.
shit.
Yeah, it's good.
I gotta open up a veterinary clinic.
You gotta be a doctor.
Oh, never mind. Man.
No, there should be another pack over there. You want one?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, this place wasn't that bad. The houses we're looking at over in West University are even more expensive. This place was like $580, but we put some money into it.
All right. Everything's good?
Better now, we got her back.
No, I was, I was told what happened. You told me what happened. Okay, well, I'm going to come out just right and tell you guys. The male subject, as I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, he's gone. He's done.
All right.
He's done. Yeah, he was a little bit of a problem, but not too much. I'll tell you what, man.
You want to hear more? No, I don't. It's fine.
You got a lighter on you?
Yeah.
It turned off on me.
So at this point, you tell them that that Matt McDaniel has been killed.
Correct.
And what was the defendant's response?
He said,
He either said already or all right.
Okay. And at that point, does Valerie McDaniel excuse herself from your conversation out on the balcony?
She does.
And does it, at that point, just become you and the defendant out on the balcony?
Yes.
You want to show me?
No, no problem.
Good. Now you.
Okay, so we heard some static there. What's going on when we hear all of that?
The defendant asked me, "Are you wearing a wire?" And he reached for my chest.
What did you do in response to him reaching for your chest?
I immediately stood up and lifted off my shirt to show him that I was not wearing a wire.
And did you check him for a wire?
Yes, I asked him to stand up and show me that he wasn't wearing a wire as well.
Why did you do that?
Just to play it off.
No, I have a weapon.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not worried about it. I just got unsure of the two, but it's all right.
You know, trust me, I get it. You know what happened to me.
Nothing's all scary. 3 days after first time, you're not allowed to have one because of it.
Who's that?
Zach.
Okay.
You don't know him.
I don't know him by that. I know him by his real name, which you wouldn't even. Oh, you don't? Okay, good.
He's our friend. We become friends. I know this well. We call him Zach. This is hilarious because he looks like Zach.
Yeah, no, nothing at all. Okay, so, you know, he was exactly where she said he was going to be at the house. This is why I kept texting. Are you sure the girls are not there? Because I didn't want her to get involved.
That was a fucking nightmare, man. We were there last night. Cops were there. And her dad went by. And they were like, it was just not. And then the cops. So his father is a former pretty prominent attorney here in the police. They promised the police she would bring him to school today. So what we decided was just to pick her up and keep her for a couple of days and then take her on vacation. We were worried that he would try to pick her up again. I mean, he abducted her.
I mean, he's a tall guy. I don't know how tall he was.
I'm 6'1.5", but
You're absolutely right. He is a pussy. He's a fucking pussy because he started crying when she told me yesterday that he was going to be very stupid, very arrogant. I thought he was going to be much more problems, but he was crying. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, he was crying like a fucking bitch. But you know, he's done. He's dead. He's gone. No more of that.
what are we doing?
Okay, so you confirmed to him again, correct, that Mac McDaniel is dead?
Correct.
And when you say, man, he was crying like a fucking bitch, but he is dead, he's gone, no more of that. Is the defendant's response immediately then, what are we going to do with the girl?
Yes, it was.
He didn't tell you, I want out of this. He didn't tell you, I don't want any part of this. I can't believe you killed him. None of that, right?
None.
So knowing, and at that point, it's his belief that Mac McDaniel is dead.
Yes, ma'am.
And his very first question to you is now, what about the girl?
It was.
Okay, I can tell you that I did see her. She is here. She is at work. I do know where she's at.
I know she's there. I know she's not always at the same hotel that she's in. She works at a different office too now.
Okay, because the one she was out was on Main.
Yeah, that was today. She goes back to work. Yeah.
She was there. Freckles all over her face. Yes, she's a very good-looking girl. We're working on that. I'll tell you right now, by tomorrow we can have her done too. Okay.
You don't have to hurt her. I don't want to hurt her.
Okay, here's the deal, okay? I might have to hurt her. Okay? That's it. There's no, same way that you just checked me right now for a guarantee. I checked you, I asked you to lift up your shirt just to make sure for assurances. I have to do the same with her. I can't leave her open. I have to be assured with her as well that she's not going to talk. In real life, people don't wear masks when this shit happens. That's in the movies. So what's to stop her from recognizing mine? So, as I understand it, you already paid our friend some of that money. And now I wish he was here, but he's gone already. He's gone from here for now.
He's coming back.
Oh yeah.
Computer.
No. You don't understand what I was trying to say. He's out of this for now. Meeting with you guys now. He helped me earlier. He was helping me with doing some of the surveillance and some of the counter surveillance.
She's probably at her apartment now.
We know where she is at. We know where she is.
She's not with a man, is she?
We never saw her with a man. No. Now, when we saw her driving, she was driving a small red SUV. I don't know what she
usually drove the Kia Altima.
Okay. I don't know if she a Nissan Altima.
No, it's Kia Altima.
Oh, Altima. I'm sorry.
It's white, though.
Yeah, no. She was driving a small red. Maybe one of her friends lent it to her. I don't know. But yeah, if that's okay with you, because once I'm giving my mission, now I need to go. I need the directions. I mean, I tell you what, man, I was in the military for 8 years, and once I'm giving my mission, that's it. I carry it out.
So, are you giving him an opportunity here to say, okay, you know what, if that's the option, if it's option C, I want out?
Yes, ma'am.
Objection, Your Honor, she's testifying. Supposed to ask you questions.
Are you giving him an out at this point?
I am.
Does he take it?
No, he does not.
Does the defendant say to you, the problem is if you hurt her, I know they're going to come after me?
Yes, he does.
So do you address that with him?
I do.
Okay, so there's something else we can do, which is where her body won't be found. But what are they going to do? If there's no body, how are they going to know anything? See, I'm trying to protect myself too. I'm going to be honest with you, Leon. I need to protect myself.
What's your real name?
I can't give you my name.
You're using my real name.
I don't know if that's your real name or not.
You can look me up there.
No.
I prefer it.
I would,
really prefer that.
I would do my best. I understand that you don't want her hurt. I know that.
I just wanted to leave. The car's still ready. That's what I want.
I understand. I mean, you make that very clear, and I talked it over with our friend, but I told him the same thing that I'm telling you. I know you don't want her hurt, but I cannot guarantee that 100%. Okay?
That woman stood by me. None of this makes any sense why she took off. That doesn't make any sense to me, man. I was going to ask her to marry me in January. It just doesn't make any sense. Anyways. I offered the money, I offered the funds back, I offered to stay away for a while. It doesn't make any sense.
It's not supposed to make sense, man. I'm not married. I've never been married.
13 years. Wait.
Just as long as you know that, because I've told our friend the same thing, that I cannot guarantee it. And it's got to be like that. Okay? I know
I used to get her in trouble.
that's I don't see that playing out too much, to be honest, because I mean, I don't have, it's not like I have contacts. It's not like in the movies where somebody just calls a crooked cop or something. Whatever he has going on here, I don't know. I'll be honest with you. He paid for me to come down here.
Yeah, I know.
I came down here, paid for me, brought me down here, so I don't know what's going on. You know, I haven't seen our friend in over a year.
Is he going to be involved in it or no?
No.
Because he's got people watching.
But he personally will not. Now, he was helping me earlier with the counter surveillance. You understand what that is? I was watching her, he's watching me, looking around. There's nothing. Now, according to what he had told me before, there was officers outside of her job before, but they're not there anymore. I have no idea what the reason is behind that. I don't give a shit. All I know is that my opportunity is open now, and I have to strike soon.
The roommate's going to be a problem.
I don't know who she's staying with.
She lives in your apartment with her girlfriend.
I don't know if anybody's there. I haven't seen anybody there, but I'm not planning on taking her when she's in the apartment anyway. I'm planning on taking her when she's not there. I mean, to do that would be, you know, no disrespect to you, it would be stupid.
Well, I understand. It would be more.
And if her friend were to get involved, so be it. But,
Where are you going to take her to talk to her?
now we have a couple ideas for that. It could be, well, we thought about renting either a storage unit, but then we thought about that and we thought about cameras.
Cameras, tons of cameras.
That's why we decided not to. And man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't planning on her coming back alive. Okay.
I already knew that.
Okay, so you tell the defendant, I'm not planning on her coming back alive.
I did.
So is that option C?
It is.
And do you recall his response being, I already knew that?
Yes, it was.
I knew that because that's
You don't
where I need to get straight.
Some special fucking gifts that you, like our friend may or may have told you about.
No, I'm not sure what
Well,
we're
I'm
talking
a
about.
dealer. I can see things that people most of the time. At all costs, just want to leave. Your car, pack your shit up and go home.
You know, there might be another option. I was thinking about this a little while ago. You know where her family is in Philadelphia, or where is it, Pittsburgh? You know where they're at, right?
Yep.
You have an address for them?
Absolutely.
What if I were to kill one of her family members, make her go back? Maybe. I mean, this is what I'm thinking. There's always that option. She won't know if this is connected or not. I mean, it's pretty fucking far away from Texas. You know what I'm saying? If we show that you were never anywhere around.
He's really like.
Okay, so in this instance, Officer Duran, you're suggesting to him the option to kill Megan's parents, correct?
Correct.
Why, up until this point, have you repeatedly said, it's up to you, it's up to you, it's up to you, but now you're saying we could kill her parents? Why use the word kill now when you've avoided it up to this point?
Because at this point, the investigation as far as the offense has been committed already. The district attorney's office agreed that the offense has been committed, and now I'm able to use words like that. I'm trying to see what he's going to say.
So trying to get more information from him.
Correct.
Are you collecting additional evidence at this point?
I am.
Oh, you know what? You're a good guy, man. You told me yesterday you were good. I believe it because you're thinking too much. You need to think of this. Put this away.
I understand that. This girl stood by me through the worst shit of my life. This life made any sense. Like I said, talking to her, she already was told, not me once. She was told to leave. She didn't leave this time.
Good morning.
No problem. Pick whatever you want. I'm gonna warn you. She doesn't leave this time, then you do what you gotta do.
I want to make sure I heard that right. Did he tell you if she doesn't leave this time, then you got to do what you got to do?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you take that to mean option C?
Absolutely.
So, what do you think about that idea? Now here's the difference. If we were to do the Pittsburgh plan, that one I'd have to make it look like an actual type of murder, because that's going to leave the doubt in her head. Do you understand? Like it might be, but it might not be, but it's far enough for where nobody here would be implicated. That type of deal. No, that's just a thought, it's just a plan that I've had.
Well, you're probably here. I'm leaving Saturday too, but I think 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Saturday at what time?
Like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, I need you to be gone. Okay. But
There's nothing to come back to battle rate, is everything, right?
nothing. I mean, when that guy was yes, he was shot twice in the head. As a matter of fact, if it's okay with you, I'd like to go to my phone together. And
I don't need to see anything. They're gonna come after me.
you're not going to. Everything was taken. All his possessions was taken. It's going to look like a robbery. That's it. I'll be surprised if they find the car anytime soon. And I'd be surprised if they do that. Well, I'll tell you, I'm going to be really frank with you. I've done this several times. When you have my training and my experience, you know, when you see acts of violence like I've seen, you become kind of dead to it. You don't think about it. You don't care about it no more. I don't even care what happens to myself, to be honest.
I've been from the kidnapped 3 times. Using the bodies, I know what I did down there. Took people's lives so they could torture the fuck out of them. I'm not too far off from you. Maybe the money and our government has to help for it. Now they asked me again recently, and I said no. It wasn't a high profile on that person. We're okay.
So does the defendant, do you tell the defendant that you've killed people before?
Yes.
And does he compare himself to you in that regard?
Yes, he does.
Does he make the comment that I've kept people alive so that the government could torture the fuck out of them for information, so I'm not too far off from you?
He does. I believe he also mentioned he worked in Guantanamo Bay.
At this point, did you hear him say, hey, there's nothing to worry about? Why does he say that?
I believe he's referring to the fact that
Why he said that, asking for the witness to speculate on what is going on in the mind of the defendant.
I'll rephrase, Judge. What was going on when the defendant said, everything's okay here, there's nothing you need to worry about here?
So at this point, that's where the second cell phone comes in. I had a second cell phone in my pocket, and my phone started to vibrate. I knew that it was vibrating because somebody was calling me to let me know that they lost contact with me, somebody from my team. I kept looking over my shoulder, looking at the front door, because I was expecting them to knock the door down to perform a rescue. We lost all connection on the way up the elevator, and so they hadn't heard from me in a while. And while I was covering the phone to keep it from vibrating, I kept looking over my shoulder, waiting for the door to come off the hinges.
You know,
You're here as a friend.
I'm just used to always checking out my surroundings,
That's fine, too.
sitting by the my back never to the door. And
Yeah, me neither. Just knows yesterday while I sat where I sat, I always gotta look at the windows and door.
So that's pretty much where we are with her.
Tomorrow,
more than likely, by tomorrow, she'll more than likely be dead, and that's it.
I prefer not.
I understand you prefer not, but I can't give you 100% guarantee. As long as you know that, because I don't want you to think that I lied to you.
She'll listen.
Oh, you were saying yesterday that somebody changed her mind, told her to come back, or...
The DA stopped her.
Oh, the DA's office did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Change her mind. Well, they didn't change her mind, but I need those emails.
I know that. I'm taking care of that too.
You have my email address?
I have it from our friend.
jacobmd@gmail.com. I need those emails.
He gave it to me. That was my whole plan. Yeah. You should come work.
I've offered my services to okay. He's asking me for certain things in case somebody gets hurt. There's a lot of things I can do in the operating room that no one else in the world can. I can fix things that no one else can. He's asking me to be on call for that. I've agreed.
Yeah.
I have an operating room I can use at every clinic. I can fix a lot of shit. I'm one of the few people in the world that can suture with two hands at the same time.
Can I ask you something? Do you trust her?
Yeah.
110%.
You have more than that. She's the most trustworthy person you've ever been in your presence.
And she's a really nice girl. Very kind. I could tell she's a good person.
Human being you ever met.
I tell you what, man, I just had to feel that where he was. I was like, where am I standing?
You absolutely have no idea how trustworthy she is.
Because I tell you what, when you told me yesterday what the male subject had done to her as far as raping her and hitting her, I mean, that infuriated me. It really did. And I knew I had to do what I had for her.
She let him...
Oh, looks like some food is here.
Yeah, she let... Oh, you like sushi?
I am not really into sushi too much.
She, so when they separated, my mom went through a divorce, but when she separated, she used to let him stay over at the house, periodically for the daughter's sake. But he would stay in the guest bedroom. They lived next door to my mom, over on Mercer Street. And over a 2-day period, he raped her twice.
Piece of shit, man.
And she went to HPD, but she didn't want charges pressed. She just wanted a record of it. But he raped her, and he hurt her badly.
Real piece of shit. Because, there's some jobs I care about, some I don't. That was one bullet in the head that I didn't mind giving.
He also, he never really worked. They were married for 20 years, and he was in college. And, she gave him a job as the manager of the business. He was taking the largest salary as she was. He had apartments for girlfriends she was paying for.
Is he not working? Because he was there all day. All fucking day he was there.
He doesn't work. He's got $1.2 million on it as part of the settlement. But afterwards, I'm not bad with computers myself. I found out that his social security number was on about 4 leases over the course of the last 15 years of their marriage.
Wow.
Girlfriends. You never met a nicer woman in your life. And I'm including my own sister and my own mother in that. You never met a nicer woman in your life.
Sir, so your mom's an attorney, huh? Hope I never need her services.
She's the best fucking divorce attorney in the country.
Oh, divorce is a problem. Never mind. I don't have that fucking problem myself.
If you need a good criminal attorney, I've got one right now. It's costing me $30,000.
I just hope I never need those services.
So do I. It's a waste of fucking money. It could have been all that girl's money. She could have had it all. So you're gonna snatch her and you're gonna bring her somewhere and talk to her.
That's the plan.
If I need to show up, you call me.
You sure you wouldn't like to give it to me? The
No.
potassium injection, whatever you said it was.
It's 500 milliequivalents of potassium with a half of 500 mLs of lactate ringer. No.
You know, maybe
If it gets to that, then you just make her disappear forever. What do you use?
So, you're talking to him about an injection. What specifically are you all saying about using an injection on her?
It was the same injection that he mentioned during the Olive Garden meeting, where he said he would stab her in the heart. He was giving me the ingredients to the injection.
Is that what we heard when we listened to the Olive Garden tape and he said potassium chloride to the heart untraceable?
That's correct.
Okay. And then did he state, you know, if it gets to that, then you just make her disappear forever?
Yes, he did.
And is that option C?
It is.
Okay.
you know, maybe
If it gets to that, then you just make her disappear forever. What do you use? Lye?
what do I use?
Yeah, do you use lye to get rid of the body?
Oh, to get rid of the body. I thought you meant to take care of the
No,
job.
I know you use to get it done.
Just bury it somewhere deep enough, somewhere where nobody will find it, or what we've done before, one of our specialties, tie it down with cinder blocks. According to our friend, he knows a place. Yes, good body of water, secluded actually on private land. Somebody that he knows, older guy who used to be in the service a long time ago.
I don't want that. I want her just to go. This part of me so loves her. I just want her to go away, these cases go away, and just, that's what I want. But you call me if there's a problem. And as far as the money goes, we got $1,800 in their fee now. When homeboy gets back, we'll give him the rest.
Yeah, he told me you were good for it, and I trust him, man. I mean,
He's got a lot of money on her now. He's got like 20 or 30 grand in cash. He's also got, this is all supposed to cost him about 22.5, but some more, but he's also got a shitload of collateral.
you know, to be honest with you, I usually charge more,
I know you do.
but I owe this guy.
He told me, he said you owe him clearly.
I owe him a lot more than anybody.
He's become a friend of mine. And I'm going to help him out in the future because he's had some issues. You know, a friend of his got killed and shot recently. So I could have saved if he had known me before that. Except for the brain, there's nothing I can't fix.
What's that tower about with the lights there?
That's Transco Tower, man. You don't know what a Transco Tower is?
I'm not from here.
It's the largest structure outside of an inner city limit in the country. 68 floors, I think. It's called Transco Tower. It's a pretty view up here. You can see this in the morning.
This is amazing.
The whole thing turns, it's like a bright orange red when the sun comes up from that back there. It's unbelievable.
This is amazing. It really is. Is that a TV, a screen, or
No,
just a window?
That is their, so the neighbors can't.
Okay, separates.
Yeah, it separates. There's one on the other side. It just separates so they can't see. But it's not two ways. You can't see through it. It's just, it's the car glass. It's got tint on it.
Okay.
So no one else can see us up here.
I have a question for you. When can I give you the phone? Okay, so usually I get rid of my own furnace.
I can get rid of it. It's fine. We're going on.
And you're 100% that it's
going to go into the
everything,
storage container.
because I can't have the microchip
It'll be
survive.
separated.
Okay.
It's safer than whatever you're going to do.
And you've been erasing everything. As
Yeah,
just
I erase every text.
excellent. Okay.
Now, the problem I have is getting hold of our friend, because I used to have his real number, but because of what happened with these other guys, he got a new number. And I have, I have used some constraint to not find his number, but I would like it.
Okay. I can tell you, in 20 days, I will have him contact you.
That's fine.
Okay. From a burner phone, so it will show up. But
Please, you have to call my real number.
does he have your real number?
I think so, but I'll give it to you right now.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is this: in 20 days, and I'll have to tell him because he doesn't know what I'm telling you now. But in 20 days, he will contact you.
Yeah, he's my friend. I mean,
I know that, but from what he's told me, he wants to disappear for approximately that time.
That's fine. I've given him, did he tell you I gave him my watch and I gave him a Burberry shirt to wear on a date?
It's a real friend.
I'll tell you this. You know what happens in the future? He gets married and has 2 kids, a boy and a girl, and he's happy. And I'm gonna fix his fucking hand because it needs to be fixed. He's a good man. He's actually a really good human being.
He's a good guy. I'm telling you. I can't go into details, but he's done a lot.
He's one of my favorite people that are in my life, and I don't like most people at all. He's just a good guy. He gets married and he has 2 kids.
Well,
He's married twice already.
Once this is done, I'm out of here, and it'll be probably our last time. To be honest, after tomorrow, all I'm going to do tomorrow is throw you my phone, and we're out of here.
That's fine. I mean, if you want to contact me, you can.
If I ever have to, I have a third party to contact you through.
That's fine. Or if you need, my mom can probably use your services from time to time.
If you ever think yourself or your mom can use me, let me know.
I want everything she can. I'm happy here. She might need you.
Your mom?
Yeah.
And
She defends mainly women who are like Valerie, who are married to real fucking pieces of shit.
I can't stand that shit, man. There's 2 people I can't stand. That and child rapists, man.
Oh yeah, that's big. I'll tell you, if I had hurt this girl, my mom would have put me in jail herself. I didn't touch her. But she took a playbook out of my ex-wife's claims, so I didn't touch either.
A lot of women will do that to you. I don't get the feeling from her, though. She seems like a nice girl.
Wonderful. You have no idea. And what I'm in love with is not what she looks like. She's a good-looking girl, just like the ex-girlfriend is. But what I love about her is between her ears. She's brilliant. She graduated top of her class from A&M, vet school, which is the hardest vet school in the country to get into. And she is just a wonderful human being.
Well, I'm not surprised. But in case it's tomorrow's the last time I see you.
Cheers.
So tell me about what just happened, what we heard happened right there.
It was a cheers. We cheered our drinks that we were drinking.
Who initiated that?
The defendant did.
So he held up his drink to do a cheers with you?
Correct.
And did he say cheers? Is that what we heard on the video?
That was his voice, yes.
Okay.
Tell you
Mom
what.
called me about 3 weeks ago. Her mom's
Well, it's important that you don't talk to her mom.
I haven't. He said, Mom called me and said, your mom's a nurse. She works with the doctor, the Pittsburgh Steelers doctor. She called me and said, my daughter is not from your world. She doesn't understand who you are. She said, I do. She said, please do not hurt my daughter. I said, what happened? She begged me. Mom, she grew up sort of middle class. This girl, she doesn't understand my world. I didn't grow up like that. I grew up with a silver spoon in my mouth. Like I was, my grandparents, both sides, numbers on their arms. They all survived the Holocaust.
Auschwitz?
That and Gackow.
No, I'm not sure with that. I'm just
Gackow is the same. It's
okay. Yeah, like a chain
concentration.
camp. That's what I was looking for.
And I come from a good peasant stock, if you will. People who knew how to survive.
You want me? I killed my first body when I was 18. Military, of course. After that, it's just, I never had to worry about PTSD. And that's probably why it's easy for me to do what I do.
Neither did I. I've done things in my life that most people would find unimaginable. But I couldn't do this myself because of the implications.
Let's talk about that very quickly. So do you talk to him about when you first killed someone?
I did.
And does he indicate that he's done things in his life that most people would find unimaginable?
Yes.
And does he say, I could not do this myself because of the implications?
Yes, he did.
And what did you take that to mean?
That he would have killed her. That he would have killed her himself, but he knew that they would look at him.
It's a little different for you. You're a doctor, You have to give up that impression. Exactly. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Exactly.
So why do you say that there?
He was wearing a T-shirt that said, "Trust me, I'm a doctor," and so he went like this to me to show me that his T-shirt that said, "Trust me, I'm a doctor."
But
My friend, I've done things in the last 10 years that are on the equivalent of what you do. But
it's easier for me. For me, it's easier. It's just a straight bullet to the head usually, and that's it. You probably have to do a lot more than I do.
I do eye operations, but it's been for our national security because, well, my grandfather on my dad's side, my grandmother on my dad's side came to this country from Ellis Island, and this country gave life to me.
I understand that, but you also have to remember, never trust the fucking government.
No, I don't trust at all.
Most of us, we don't trust the government
I
anymore.
don't trust the government one bit if they need me. I also do some DNA stuff, which is why I need my fucking computer back. When I'm said and done, no one will know about it. I'm reproducing organs for the government. I'm almost there. I've decoded about 10 billion base pairs of DNA for them that I need. And there are 2 or 3 billion and I'm done. I'm giving it away for free. Because I'll die a happy man knowing that I've changed things for people.
I don't want to hold your...
I just need to finish my work. This girl is threatening it all.
So does the defendant indicate to you that he's working as a doctor for the government?
Yes, he does.
And does he state that he's reproducing organs for the government?
Yes, he did.
Does he also talk about decoding 10 billion base pairs of DNA?
He did.
Okay. So did he indicate to you that he had work that he still wanted to complete
Yes, he did.
and that this girl was threatening that?
Correct.
I've always been of the idea that, dog eat dog world, man. She's fucking you over. You gotta do what you gotta do to survive. That's what you said, right? Your survival is more important than hers. Fuck it. And that's the way we're trained. That's what's planted into our head.
I would prefer if she wasn't her.
I understand that. And,
You just call me tomorrow if you have to do that. You let me know.
do you think later on, through our friend, you can hook me up with some of that stuff? I could use some of that stuff.
What? What do you need?
The injection, calcium.
Not a problem. Whatever you need.
You think I can do it myself?
Yeah, it's easy. You gotta inject it in the groin.
In the groin, not in the heart?
Oh, hell no. You can't have a needle mark.
I see. Okay.
But in a woman, they shave their, most of them shave their pubic region. You put it right through a follicle.
Okay. I see. Where the hair bumps, all that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Use a 24 gauge needle. It's gonna hurt them because it burns, but they're hard to stop in a few minutes.
When you say calcium, potassium.
Calcium. calcium gets the heart excited.
Okay.
You use potassium. You need a delivery method. You need either a lactate ringer or normal saline to inject it. I can teach you that stuff, but you have to use the groin because you need a big. It has to go in the vein.
Okay. At the very least, just it's written instructions later on through a third party.
Navel, Navel, nerve, artery, vein, empty space, lymphatics. You have to know anatomy to do it. It runs from outside to inside. You have to be able to feel. Give me your hand. Come here. Put your hand up. Sorry, I'm not.
No.
Okay.
You're all right. You're all right.
You feel the pulse?
Yes, I do.
You go inside over about 2 centimeters. That's the vein. That's where you have to put it.
Okay.
You put it into the artery. The problem is it dissipates throughout the body. It has to go in the vein. That directly goes to the heart.
It's always a good skill to have.
I can teach you skills that you don't even understand.
But that's fine. Hold up your dinner.
Need to go?
Yeah. Let me fix my weapon.
Yeah, please. Child. Tell him. Talk to him. He gave him a gun case, a gun in it. I can't have a gun. I don't want him to turn it.
Okay. This is, it's okay if I count it?
What does the defendant say to you as soon as you come back into the condo?
He says, don't forget the money.
What money is he talking about?
He had $1,800 in cash laid out on the table, being covered by a white hand towel.
And did you go over to that money?
I did.
Okay. And did you collect that money?
I did.
Did I have you bring that money with you to court today?
Yes, you did, ma'am.
Judge, may I approach the witness, please? Officer Duran, I'm showing you what's been marked as State's Exhibit number 54. Is this the bag containing the money that you received from Leon Jacob?
Yes, it is.
And you mentioned in the video, may I open it? And you mentioned in the video that you counted it in front of him. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
You have your knife with you?
Not today. It was $1,800 bills.
And for the record, I'm going to open the bag. Okay. And so in the video, do you count out the money?
I do.
Okay, and show, if you would, if you can stand up with the court's permission. Judge, may the witness stand? And show the members of the jury what you did in front of the defendant.
The money was laying on the table. It was covered by a white towel. I lifted up the towel.
Let me stop you there. Where's the defendant in relation to you?
I believe to my left.
Okay, so kind of like where I'm standing?
Probably a little, yeah, around right there.
Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
approximately 3 feet apart.
Yes.
Is he watching you count the money?
He is.
Okay, go ahead. Show us how you counted it.
So I counted. I just counted out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
And then what did you do with the money once you counted it?
I folded it and put it in my pocket.
And then was it placed in the property room of the Houston Police Department?
Yes, it was.
And then did you bring it with you to court today?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, at this time, I'm going to offer State's Exhibit number 54, let me give you this receipt, which is the bag and its contents, and tender to opposing counsel for any objection.
We have no objection, Your Honor, to State's Exhibit 54.
State's Exhibit 54 is adjourned.
Ten, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's all we have.
I know you guys are good for that. I trust you guys. I trust Zach. And
when we get back from New York, I'll give you some money. And she'll just take care of you.
no good.
Oh,
You're good.
I don't need to see it.
No, you're good.
Unless you.
What are you offering to show them at that point?
I was offering to show them the picture of Mac McDaniel deceased.
Did the defendant want to see it?
No,
Did Valerie McDaniel want to see it?
she did not.
Okay. Did you show it to them?
No.
Okay.
Want to. I'll walk you insurance.
Have fun, you see. Good night. Is it, shit, is there stairs or something?
Take the elevator. So what time will I do tomorrow?
Evening? Late evening. That's what I'm shooting for, at least.
Is it in the morning?
I could try.
I'm gonna go. I don't need to work tomorrow. I'm canceling everything because we gotta. Well, now I don't have to worry about it. Cool.
Do you go to bed early?
No, I'm gonna sleep about 2 or 3 hours a day. If you want to do science, fine.
So, are you talking about what you're going to be doing that night, going to sleep, etc.?
Yes.
And does he indicate to you, does he say if you want to do it tonight, that's fine?
Yes, he does.
What did you take that to mean?
If I wanted to kill Megan tonight.
He'd be fine with that?
Yes.
Okay.
You sleep like I sleep. That's how I sleep.
Keep your head down when I walk out. The whole way out. Good.
All right. Which side?
On the left.
I hear him say, you say which side, and he says on the left. What are y'all talking about?
Before the elevator's door opens, the defendant told me to keep my head down low because there was cameras. So he's directed me to where the cameras are located.
Okay. So now you've left the location, is that correct?
Yes.
And where do you go from that location?
We go to debrief at the Houston Police Property Room.
And is Sergeant Quinn there for the debriefing?
He is.
And are some of the other members of your squad there for the debriefing?
My entire squad was there.
Okay. Do you then decide that you're going to continue this investigation?
Yes, we do.
Why?
We decided to see if the defendant would come out to meet us at the location where we were going to hold Megan. We wanted to see if he would come out and inject her in the heart himself like he said he would.
At this point in the investigation, did you believe that you had enough evidence for the defendant to be charged with solicitation to commit capital murder against Mac McDaniel?
Yes, we did.
At this point in the investigation, did you believe that you had enough evidence to charge the defendant with solicitation to commit capital murder against Megan Barricus?
Yes, we did.
But you continued.
Correct.
Did you make a phone call to the defendant after you left Willowick later on that night?
Yes.
Okay. And did you ask him if he had received something you had sent him?
Yes.
Okay. What had you sent him?
It was the picture that we took of Megan when she was bound and gagged.
Your Honor, may I approach the witness? Officer Grant, I'm going to show you what's been marked as State's Exhibit number 55. If you could look at these and what we're looking at here.
These are screenshots of the text messages between the defendant and myself.
Your Honor, at this time, state is going to offer State's Exhibit number 55, and I'll tender to opposing counsel for any objections.
Objection, Judge.
Like you say, 55 is admitted.
May I publish, Judge?
Unanimous.
Judge, may I publish by walking this in front of the jury?
Unanimous.
First up, Officer Green, I'm going to show you what page in State's Exhibit number 55 I'm going to be referring to before I walk in front of the jury. Is this a page including a portion of the text messages that you exchanged with the defendant on that night?
Yes, it is.
Can't see the.
You sent that to the defendant, that photograph.
I did.
Okay, let's listen to that phone call.
Today's date, this officer Brown with HPD Major Offenders. Today's date is March the 9th, 2017, approximately 24 hours. I'm going to contact suspect Leon Jacob, see if he is going to meet me.
Hello?
Hey, my friend.
Hey,
Could you meet me? I need some help.
this is Billy.
Yeah. Did you... Well, yeah. I sent you something. And I sent you something. Did you receive? Yeah, we have a location. It's a house, old house secure location that we have a connection with.
What kind of problem?
We need your expertise. You say?
Well, I don't have access to that stuff now.
Okay. Do you want me to take care of her myself?
You have to do that?
You should see how Megan is acting. She's she's not very cooperative. If you can't show up with that stuff, I'm just gonna have to put a bullet in her myself. Yeah, well, right now, we got her. She's gagged and tied up and everything, but she's not cooperating. And it's your choice. You can meet us or not. But
Is she yelling and screaming? Is that what's going?
yeah, she was. Now she can't do it anymore, but she was kicking and doing shit. If you want to show up, that's fine. If not, just let me know, and I'll have to kill her myself. I will. But I need an answer.
Well, I don't want to hurt, but she's gonna go to the cops.
Did you delete the picture?
What picture?
Okay, you might not have got it. I sent you a picture of her. So if you have it, delete it. Whatever the fuck you have, delete it. But
Wait, let me see real quick. Hold on. Yeah, that's her.
So, Officer Duran, on the phone call, you asked him to check his phone to see if he's received the photograph you sent of Megan.
I did.
And did we hear that his response upon seeing this photograph of Megan with duct tape around her face and in her hair and her hands zip tied was, yeah, that's her?
Yes.
Okay.
You there?
yeah, I'm here. Do you want me to send you the address?
You think I can calm her down or not?
You could try if you want, but we need to be prepared for whatever.
What exactly did she say to you when you told her she needed to leave?
She said, in so many words, it was just something along the line that I don't give a fuck anymore at this point. I'm willing to do what I need to do to make sure that this motherfucker doesn't get away with what he's done. Now, the only, like I said, the only problem with her, she was kicking, she was screaming, she was fighting. Of course, she's crying, but, I mean, at this point, I'm getting to the point where I don't want to deal with this too much. If I got to put a bullet in her head and end her right now, I will. Unless you want to come down and inject her, or you want to come talk to her. So you don't have access to that stuff right now?
No, I don't. I mean, it's too late. I was asleep. You think I should talk to her?
I don't know if talking is going to do much help at this point.
Does she understand what's going to happen to her if she doesn't fucking leave?
Reference option C with you again?
Yes, he did.
Did he tell you, does she understand what is going to happen to her if she doesn't fucking leave?
That's what he said.
Did he ever say to you, okay, you know what, this has gone too far, abort, I don't want to do this?
Never.
Did he ever say, you know what, let her go, we shouldn't have gone this far, I regret doing this?
No.
Instead, does he tell you, does she understand that if she doesn't go, she's going to die?
That's what he said.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she knows I'm not fucking playing with her.
Who else is down there?
It's me and another guy. I could send him away. Trusty guy is actually related to our friend, family, blood related.
Where are you guys?
We're in a house. It's like in a little shitty neighborhood in the southwest side of town. You don't have anything we can inject her with, or?
No, I don't. I mean, it doesn't matter. She's going to have to do it. It doesn't fucking matter either way. I mean,
Okay, you talk about option C again.
Yes, we do.
Does the defendant tell you, look, it doesn't matter, if you have to do it, then you have to do it?
Yes, he does.
Talking about option C still.
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, I prefer if she doesn't happen, but she says it's going to have to happen.
That's it.
I mean, I don't know what the problem I have here is they're going to come looking for me immediately.
No, it's like I told you, we'll make the body disappear. You don't have to worry about this, because remember now, I can't let this get out to anybody either. The body's going to be gone. She'll never be seen again. I can guarantee you that.
You actually come by and just say hello, see if we can calm it down or not.
I'll text you the address. But yeah, it's not too far from where you were earlier, maybe 10, 15 minutes. So just try to
That's
get
where
you.
I'm at.
Huh?
That's where I'm at. Why
Yeah.
don't you do this?
I'm saying it's not too far from there. I can text you the address right now.
That's fine. Why don't you do this? Why don't you, she said that's let her fucker what he's done. He's not going to get away with it.
Something like that, yeah.
Is she awake now?
Yes. I don't have the means to put her to sleep unless I knock her out. Knock her out by force, of course.
Yeah, let me, don't do anything yet. I'll call you back in a few minutes.
Okay, call me back ASAP, please. Bye.
Officer Duran, does the defendant call you back?
I believe he does, yes.
Okay, let's, do you have another phone conversation with him?
Yes, we do.
Hello? Hello?
Hey,
Hey, buddy.
did you try to talk to her at all about just leaving?
Man, I tried as much as I could.
What, she was just like, go fuck yourself, like she got angry?
Not really so much for me to go fuck myself, more of, she's not going to leave. She's, you're not going to get away with, not me, but you. You're not going to get away with what you've done.
Done.
What you've done. Yes.
She wired?
Is she what?
Does she have, like, recording shit on her?
Is she has wearing shit?
Yeah, she's not like, she didn't like wire or anything like that. Where,
Oh, are you talking about like for surveillance?
yeah.
No, come on, man.
No, I know. You got the email sent?
No, not yet. I have her phone right here though.
Can you get in it?
Yeah.
How?
So, Officer Duran, are you continuing to talk to the defendant at this point, obviously?
I am.
And while he's having this conversation with you, is he under the impression that Megan is still tied up with zip ties and duct tape?
Yes,
And is his main concern, again, that he gets the emails before anything happens to her?
it is.
It's not locked. And even if it was, trust me, I could get it.
And you tried to be very clear with her that if she is leaving, you're to her family?
Yeah, listen, I tried everything that we discussed to tell her. I tried.
She was just like, go fuck yourself?
Not to me, yes. Yeah, she is pretty hysterical right now. She's crying and all that shit. But I need an answer.
I don't know what to do here. I mean, if you let her go, she's going to go talk.
Okay, that's.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if she will or she won't. I mean, if you told her that she's got a decision to make right now,
Copy.
tell her she's got a decision to make right now. She either packs her shit up and goes, or you're going to do anything.
Would you like me to try that again?
Yeah. Now, why don't you call him back before you do anything?
Copy that.
Right. Does the defendant tell you, again, about option C? Tell her she has a decision to make. She either packs her shit up and goes, or you're going to do what you have to do.
Yes, he did.
Do you have a subsequent conversation with him?
Yes.
Okay.
This is Officer Duran with HPD. Today's date is March 10th, 2017, approximately 0012 hours. I'm going to call suspect Leon Jacob now to confirm if he got an email sent from complainant Megan Vericas.
Hello?
Hey, bud. Do me a favor, please. Check your email. Can you confirm if you got the email from her?
I can't write that email. I can't check it. I can't open it.
Oh, no. I understand that. I copy that. Don't open it, but you can just check to see if you got it, though. Can't you? Without opening? Yeah, could you do that for me?
Yeah, hold on.
And just FYI, we're still working on her. We're still...
Did you have Megan send the defendant an email?
Yes, I did.
And did you all provide what you wanted the email to say to Megan?
Yes.
And was it your understanding that Megan complied with that and sent the email to the defendant?
Yes, it is.
Talking. I'm sorry, I can't.
I got it.
You got it from her? Can you confirm?
Yeah.
Okay, that's clear. We're still talking to her, okay? Do you want to know exactly what it says? Okay, that's fine. Let me work on. No, I mean I can tell you what I put on there, but let me. If you want to know, I can tell you. If not, I'll call you right back. Let me keep talking to her.
She's calming down.
She's calmed down a little bit, but you know we had to hurt her a little bit, okay? But I'll call you back.
Well, if you had hurt her a little bit, it's still good. I mean,
She's not hurt. I'm saying hurt to the point where she's, fucked up and all that. It's more tightening up her fuck, man. Can't even think. Her restraints, tightening up her zip ties and stuff like that. But she's okay. She's started to calm down a little bit, but I need to keep working on her. I just wanted to confirm that you got what we talked about because you needed it.
yeah, thing is, if I'm not going to open it, the thing is,
Do not open it.
If anybody miswords me, how you got her,
about this. I will take care of it. Trust me, okay? This is what I do. I will call you back. Do not go to sleep. Copy that.
In part of that conversation, you had trouble finding your words. Is it getting late into the night as these conversations go on?
It's very late. I've been up since around 5 a.m., so we're almost to 24 hours, yeah.
And then did you have a final conversation with the defendant?
We did.
This is Officer Duran with the Houston Police Department Major Fitness Division. Today's date is March 10th, 2017, approximately 0040 hours. I'm going to contact suspect Leon Jacob and let him know that complainant Megan Mariscas had to be killed.
Hello?
Hey, bud. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, man. I just wanted to let you know that there's no reasoning with her. There's no reasoning with her. She saying the same thing. She said the same thing over and over again. Put too much risk on us, and she doesn't care about leaving. That's pretty much it, man. She's dead. She's gone. So what's
she's
it?
just like a family.
In so many words, yeah. She's dead.
You already took care of it.
Yeah. So we'll get I know you had concerns about the body and everything. We'll take care of the body. Okay?
I don't know anything.
Okay. Just okay. I guess I'll hand you my phone over tomorrow or something, or leave it somewhere for you.
Yeah. So you gotta get rid of this one too.
Yeah, just not quite yet. This is the only way I have to communicate with you, okay?
That's fine. And it's nothing that come back.
Absolutely nothing. I'm taking care of everything as we speak right now. You okay, my friend?
Yeah, I'll talk about it tomorrow.
Okay.
So it's already done since tomorrow.
Copy. Okay. I'll talk to you.
Officer Duran, prior to these last several phone calls being made with the defendant, are there members of your squad that are actively down at the Harris County District Attorney's Office obtaining a warrant for the defendant's arrest?
Yes, there is.
So while these phone calls are going on, is there an officer working with the Harris County District Attorney's Office typing up a warrant?
There is.
What was your plan initially when you're asking the defendant to come to you to help dispose of Megan? Did you have a plan when asking him to do that?
We did. We were planning on arresting the defendant upon arriving to the predetermined location.
So in asking him, hey, can you come, was this in an attempt to lure him to the location so that you could arrest him with the warrant?
Yes.
Okay. Did he arrive at the location?
No, he did not.
Okay. From that point, did Sergeant Quinn take over the investigation as far as interactions with the defendant?
He did.
Did you have any other interactions with the defendant that night?
No.
Were you aware that Sergeant Quinn and other members of your squad went over to the Willowwood condo just a little while after this last phone call was made?
I was.
And do you know what the purpose was of them going to the condo that night?
To stage a death notification.
Were you involved in that?
I was not.
Where were you while they were doing the death notification?
I was watching from the parking lot.
The parking lot of the condo?
Yes,
At some point, did you go up to the condo?
I did.
What was the purpose of you going up there?
just to get the reaction from Ms. McDaniel.
Did you see the defendant, or had he already been taken?
I saw him getting taken away. He did not see me.
Did you help locate any evidence that was contained potentially inside the condo?
I did not.
Did you all attempt to locate the burner phone belonging to the defendant?
Other officers from my squad did. I did not.
Did other officers of your squad, are you aware of whether or not they were able to recover a burner phone for the defendant?
They did.
And that burner phone, does that match the phone number in the records that you and I were discussing earlier?
It was the same phone.
And is that the phone number that you communicated with the defendant on?
Yes, it was.
Judge, I pass the witness.
All right, thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, recess for this afternoon. We'll start first in the morning with the defense cross-examination. Please don't discuss the case. And we'll stand in recess till 9:30.